YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great MILLSTONE to teach them well. Peace and salutations be to the hopeful elect. Brother Tazam Gabar coming at you from the prophets in Babylon camp. Alright, we're going to go into some of these end time headline topics. Alright. And the one we have at the top is developing. Pope Francis hospitalized with respiratory infection. Will a new pope rise to power? Let's go in and read it. Okay, it says Pope Francis has a respiratory infection and will need to spend a few days in hospital at Rome. So like in hospital in Rome, the Vatican says. The 86-year-old had breathing difficulties in recent days but does not have COVID. A statement said. It said he would need a few days of appropriate hospital medical therapy. Alright. It says Pope Francis is touched by the many messages received and expresses his gratitude for the closeness and prayer, the statement added. But who are these guys praying to, man? They're praying to Satan. Okay? These guys pray to Satan. Alright. It says his closest staff, including security, are expected to stay the night at the Gemelli Hospital. A person with direct knowledge told the BBC. Okay, so basically look at this guy, man. He's at this man is already 86 years old. This is a wicked man. Okay, this not he hasn't made it to that age by doing righteousness. He's made it to that age by doing wickedness, through child sacrifice, through eating people's children, aborted babies, adrenochrome, all these things these high elites be doing, man. These people that are up in power, like this Pope, they do very wicked things, okay? Let's grab that in the scriptures. In the book of Malachi, chapter 2 and verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. And that's what this Pope be doing, man. Pope Francis be doing wicked shit. He be devising iniquity and working evil upon his bed, man. This dude is he's pretty much the face of the church, the Roman Catholic Church, man. Which we know that the Roman Catholic Church is the false prophet spoken of in Revelation, which we're going to get that next. Grab it and hold it. Alright, so it says, woe to them that devise iniquity. And the Pope Francis devised much iniquity, man. They make it seem like he's the good guy, but you got a white Pope and you got a black Pope. All right, one Pope wears all white and one Pope wears all black for the Pope in darkness, pretty much. The shadow Pope, I should say. All right, Salakia. Damn, just jumped out of me. You got the shadow Pope, and both of these guys are two peas in the same pod, man. They both work iniquity. They do very wicked things. Okay, you caught videos of Pope Francis touching on children, hitting people's babies, such things as these. These guys are not men of the Lord. They're men of Satan. They're Satan's angels, the devil and his angels. It says, when the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. All right, so in the morning time, when the day comes forth, they practice these things because it's in the power of their hands. And Pope Francis has a lot of power, man. He has power over the church, which means what? He's got power over the minds of a lot of people to whom which he's deceived already. Being a false prophet. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 19. And I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his army. So they wanted to make war against YAHAWASHI, man. It says, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him. All right, so they're going, this Roman Catholic Church going to play a major part in that one world religion, when this MOTB come out, man. It says, with him, so like it with which he deceived them that had received the MOTB, and them that worshipped his image, these both were cast alive into a lake of fire burning with brimstone. So these guys gonna get taken down, man. That damn Roman Catholicism, all right, the MOTB, the image of the beast, which is what Rome's ways revived. You know, all these things are going to get taken down together through those nuclear missiles, man. Thermal nuclear fire. Okay, let's get back into end time headlines. It says Beth Moore unleashes on unvaccinated Christians. It says, if you are not a Christian, I'm not talking to you. But if you are, Jesus wasn't playing when he called us to a whole different ethic from the world. She went on to say, we're not loudmouth boasters, she screamed on Twitter. We're servants, we serve. It says, Moore then proceeded to mock unmasked Christians who have not been vaccinated. I should say jabbed. It says, Moore then proceeded to mock unjabbed Christians, or unmasked Christians who have not been jabbed. It says, she said, stare in the face what some of you are saying. It says, my rights are more important. This is what she said. My rights are more important than life. So like, if my rights are more important than your life, sorry, not sorry, Moore raged. If you're not going to get maxed or jabbed, for the love of God, put on a mask in public places with vulnerable people. Okay? Let me start from the top. It says, woman's Bible teacher, Beth Moore, reportedly ripped into unjabbed Christians in a series of unhinged tweets on Tuesday, stating, for all our Jesus talk, where on the ever-loving earth is our Jesus walk? Miss Moore asked. So she telling these people that's supposed to be faith-based, they're supposed to be putting their faith in the Lord, trusting in the Lord. She telling them they need to put a mask on. They need to go get jabbed. And if they don't get jabbed, put a mask on around vulnerable people. Okay, but aren't you a Bible teacher? Why aren't you teaching the truth of the Bible? Why aren't you teaching these people that the government's lying to them? That this is all a hoax. This is all a plot. Why aren't you teaching them that? Why aren't you teaching them to have faith in the Lord and trust in Him, and these things aren't going to affect them? You know, because it's a business. She's not teaching the truth. She's teaching her business. You know, she's an employer, and the people that come to her church are employees. The people that listen and pay reverence to her are employees, man. You know, that's what it is. But this woman going in on their ass because they don't want to get the jab. You know, they may not want to get the jab. They may not wear a mask. And she tearing them a new one, man. You know, because it's not about faith in their churches. It's not about trusting the Lord. It's about money. It's all about the money, money, money. You know, to these pastors, man. A woman ain't supposed to be teaching anyway. So this woman's going off. And not only that, she's not even an Israelite. So, 3 strikes and you're out. You met every single strike. Really, 1 strike and you're out, man. You know? And the first strike is, you're not even an Israelite. Second, you're not even a man. Why are you teaching? Third, you're not even teaching the truth. You're lying to these people. Okay? She probably got jabbed. She probably went home and got jabbed up. Alright? I'm gonna grab this. It says, let's see. The book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 16. He that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want. All right, so they're both, you know, they're both in a wanting position. You know, Beth Moore and her followers, right? Because she's oppressing the poor, and the poor is given to her, which is the rich. You know,